Boom.
Video.
Yeah. Hey, baby Lucas. I'm here with Arcadio and Alex over in Long Branch Beach, and you shall be here in about 2 months. And these guys will be babysitting you.
I'm the crazy guy who jumped into cold water. And you're next.
I'm perfectly normal.
You're next.
Hey, baby Lucas. Super excited to speak to you. We are just a few weeks away, about 8 weeks away from your birth, and I could not be more excited. Some of the few things that's happened last weekend, it was Memorial Day. The Memorial Day before you were born, and we had a blast. Now here's the thing, as the date gets closer to your birth, I find myself more and more thinking about you and talking to everyone about you, whether I'm at the supermarket. I mean, wherever I'm at, it's like, oh yeah, actually my son is coming. And I'm incredibly excited to tell everyone about it. So this weekend, we actually went with your Uncle Arcadio and Alex. Went over to Princeton, grabbed some burgers, then we went to the beach. Because one of our friends who actually plays in a band was there playing in the band. Now, the lead guitarist, amazing job, actually the lead vocalist as well. His parents were there, and at the end I bumped into them and we were talking about the band, and they were like, oh, that's our son. And I was like, oh, no way, I'm gonna have a son. But it's amazing. It's like no matter who I talk to, I don't care who it is, how old they are, like I want to tell people that you're coming because that's how excited I am about you. After that, we went over to Philly and had some amazing cheesesteaks, and I know that we made a video somewhere around there for you to see. A great Memorial Day, and I can't wait because I feel like a lot of these holidays are coming by and passing through, but they'll never be the same again because on the upcoming holidays, you'll be part of it. This Christmas, you're going to be there. This Thanksgiving, you're going to be there. And we're just getting rid of these holidays because these holidays, they're cool and all, but the ones that are coming up, they're going to be so much different because you're going to be part of it. Funny story. I actually graduated from Rutgers, and pretty sure you're going to be able to see the campus one day and hopefully go there. But after all this time, I ended up getting a call, and they told me that I didn't have my degree. And I'm like, no, like I have it. I have it right here. I have it framed. And they said, no, Ramon, what you got was a copy. We have the real one, the original one still. All this time, I was looking at this degree that I thought was my real degree, and it was a copy. And it just goes to show you, like, it's so easy to get fooled, that's one. But two, I think the lesson that I learned in all this is, man, for all those times that I looked at that degree and thought it was cheap, I was like, man, all this money and such a cheap piece of paper. It's always good to ask, that's one. But two, it's always good to know the real thing. Because if you know the real thing, you'll never be fooled. That's why a lot of what I want to teach you is actually based on experience. I want to take you to places and see things and eat the food and talk to the right people because I never want you to be fooled the same way I was fooled by that degree. One last thing. I'm going to be flying out next week on Thursday. I'm going to be picking your mom who's carrying you. I'm actually first going to be visiting my friend Detonio that I met in the Dominican Republic. And then I'm going to be visiting Grandma and Grandpa. Now here's the thing, these are Grandma and Grandpa from my host family of when I used to live in Mexico when I met your mom. Very dear to me, love them deeply. And then I'm going to be spending time with your grandparents over in Aguascalientes before bringing you back. And then your wife, my wife, your mom and I are going to have to go on the 14th to this immigration visit. It's the last step of the process where we have to like prove that our marriage is real. And I'm thinking, man, like we got a baby here. You know, it's like if that doesn't prove a marriage is real, then I don't know what does. But just know that we're really excited to see you, to speak to you. And even as I go through life in these moments, I'm constantly thinking about you. And even as I do certain things, I'm like, man, I can't wait to do this with baby Lucas. We love you, and we're so excited that you're going to be joining our family.